Hi guys. Okay, so it is What Would You Make? And the host is Brenda over on Rusty and Lace, special guest host. And I'm sorry you guys, I had dental work done and my mouth is a little sore, so if I'm talking funny, I apologize. Special guest host is Emily over from Farm Charm Cheek. Sorry if I'm saying this wrong. Host, also Donna, and everything will be down in the description box as well. Okay, so today we're making a stereo cabinet for my record. It's not a stereo. Let me rephrase that. A record player cabinet for my record player and my records. Okay, so we have 5 foot by 4 foot. We only need 6 inches. So I got it marked. I got everything down tight. I'm going to use the jigsaw, and it's hard. It's a Walmart brand. These are really good tools. We own almost all of them. My battery is fully charged. So I'm going to do some of this so you guys can see. And then I'm going to wait until it's completely cut. Then I will be back on. Okay? So it's... Let me straighten this back. My mark, and let me make sure, see, it wasn't against my mark. Okay, so I'm going to clamp it. So hopefully my blade. Yes, so it's going to be right up against my roller. And I have to do this because my hands shake real bad. So we are right up against it. So let's go ahead and get started. My husband did not have my blade in correctly. Okay, so I'm moving from my jigsaw. I don't know what's causing my blade to come out. My husband is going to have to look at it. So I'm moving to the heart saw. So let's go ahead and I hate using this saw. Now it's got me kind of scared, I'm not going to lie. Wanting to start when I'm up against the wood. That blade or something is messed up. It kept jumping back at me and everything. It's okay. I'm going to sand this down evenly with a Hart's cordless sander. My battery is still 1 notch down. So, okay, I'm working in sections here because this is where I want my and this is going to be the back. So I then smoothed this out, and now I'm just sanding this down. I think I'm going to have to go get some newer sandpaper. So I'm going to go do that, and then we'll come right back, and I will continue to sand, and then we will move to the next step. And it looks like to me just a little bit down here. So we're going to sand a little bit more if this thing will stay on. I'll try to use my battery to hold it in place. Yeah, right down here looks like it's off just a tad. Everything else looks like it's good to go. Okay, so we are ready to put it together. So I have little nails here, and I'm not for sure on the length. I will measure it, but I'm gonna put one side, and we're gonna hook it together like this with my hammer and nail at first, and then once I get it together, after I put wood glue on it first. So I just wanted to show you how I was going to put it together. And okay, so now we are on our last piece, but our last side, and then we're going to put the top and the bottom on. So let me get this level, and it is uneven from when the saw jumped back a couple of times, but it's okay. I'm just going to put the screws where I can, and we'll see how bad it is. The trim that I'm going to be getting to put on this will cover that. This is going to be mine personal use anyhow, so.
Tell them why we couldn't use the tiny screws.
The tiny screws were too short. It wasn't thick enough, long enough to go through this board and the back board. So I had to go longer screws that was long enough. Oh, this is not, yeah. I went to the longer screws because this one does go in, and with the wood glue as well. This is on there good, trust us. It has not budged. I'm gonna go get the wood glue so we can put that on, and then we will put our couple screws in. We got everything cut. So now what we're going to do is sand where we cut. And then we're going to put everything together. And then we will decide if we're going to paint it or stain it. So you guys stay tuned and see what we choose. But let me know in the comment section, what would you choose to do? If I would have thought, I would have got some wallpaper from the Dollar Tree and stuck it on the back of it. Still might do that. I don't know yet. But let's go ahead and sand. so I'm not for sure what causes it, but I do a lot of it. So it causes where I can't make a straight line. So hopefully we could get it as straight as we can. And yes, my saw had broken some of my wood, chipped my wood. Always safety first. Wear your safety glasses, because this stuff will come back and hit you in the face. Once again, I do apologize for the way I'm talking. I had dental work done, and hopefully a couple more days of it and it will go away. Okay, so we are going to be putting the trim on. And I do apologize, you guys, for the mess and it has to be on my front porch. So let's go ahead and just put this thing together, shall we? I'm putting wood glue on this as well. And I just now remembered it hangs over about a ½ an inch. Ohio, today it's warm than normal. We got 44 degrees. So I'm using the little nails. Okay. Don't worry, the ones I don't use will go back in my container. And then my top is going to hang over just a tad on the trim. It's not store-bought, but it is homemade, and I rather have homemade because you can make it the way you want it. Yes, there is 2 different nails, but that's okay. They both work the same. Alright, let's go on down to the next one. Got Jeremiah's hands in it as well. Now it's got to be flushed right up against, because this one will be the one on the floor. And about hit my thumb again. Right, next nail. That's okay. Should have straightened it back out, but I'm gonna maybe put some putty on these. I haven't decided yet. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put our top on as well. Now I'm gonna do the same thing, and we are going to add some wood glue. I think what I'm going to do is put it on the outside level old piece of wood, dump some glue on it. Was not thinking about cleaning it off. Use this for both bottom and top. So what I'm going to do is dip my finger in it, and I'm going to put it all over the top layer of this. And then Now what I'm gonna do down here. Now the sizes of the nails and the screws I used, I can't tell you what they were. And that is because my husband, he just dumps them. When he gets them, he comes home, does whatever, and then he dumps them in the toolbox. So they basically are in jars now, or in the organizer containers from the Dollar Tree, but we don't know what size they are. Yeah, I'm not nailing into the trim part. Because that is like pressed wood, and plus it's the back, so nobody's gonna see it anyway. Now this color is really light, so I'm not gonna do the wipe off, and I am using a dry cloth. Now I do like the way it is making the grain of the wood. That is beautiful. I love that. And I am doing this outside, thank goodness, because it smells. So I'm glad it's warm enough to stain out, and then we could let it dry a little bit as well. Okay. See my mistakes, and that's what I'm here for, is to make them so you guys don't have to. Okay, so I am doing the inside as well. I didn't see that marking when I bought this either, so. Done. This is already dry up here. Yeah, and this is very thin stuff, and as you can see, it's like water. So once it gets in the wood and you do outside part on this side. And this is, and I'll work my way down and get the bottom of both, inside and out. But what I was saying was, it is rough right here. I did not notice that. Okay, so next time I will be looking at my wood a little bit more better. Okay, you guys, this is the first thing I have ever built. So, it ain't too bad. I mean, considering my hands jerk and shake, I could have done a lot worse. So, I think we're going to go ahead and just stain it. So, let me go get the stain and we will get started. So, I am staining, and it is from Rust-Oleum wood stain, and it is flagstone.
That's where I want to go kick that door in.
Okay, you guys, so I done one project. It is a little off, but it's not bad for my very first piece this big. Don't forget to follow the playlist, and it's what would you make. Also, host Brenda over at Rustic and Lace. And guest host is Emily from Farm
Charm Chic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Dana, and I'm so sorry, I don't know the name of her channel, but you can follow it on the playlist. And once again, apologize for the way I'm talking. I had dental work done. But that is it for today. I hope you like it, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. You get notifications of all the videos we upload. Also, please share this out. It helps my channel grow. And that is it. Oh, and you can follow us over on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. That is it from DIY Donna. Bye.